Once upon a time, a private chef named Anthony received a call from an anonymous client, inviting him to cook for a private dinner party. Excited about the prospect of having such a high-profile client, Anthony immediately accepted the offer. He arrived at a grand mansion, where he was greeted by the host, a charming and elegant woman, who introduced herself as Lady Drusilla. Anthony was escorted into the kitchen, and he was surprised to find it well-equipped with all the necessary ingredients and appliances he needed. As Anthony was preparing the food, he couldn't help but notice that Lady Drusilla and her guests were acting a little strange. They all had a certain hunger in their eyes, and they kept looking at Anthony like he was a piece of meat. However, he merely assumed it was just the nerves of meeting a new client. It wasn't until he was serving the entree that Anthony realized something was off. The meat he prepared, which he believed was beef, had a peculiar taste and texture that he couldn't put his finger on. It was then that he noticed a sinister detail. The guests were all biting into the meat with their sharp fangs. Anthony was shocked to realize that the very beings he was cooking for were vampires, and they were eating human flesh. He realized it was foolish to stay and cook for them, so he tried to make a quick exit. But Lady Drusilla, with her superhuman speed, stopped him before he could get far. She then explained that she invited him because she wanted to taste a chef's food, not to eat him. Lady Drusilla calmed Anthony down and told him that she appreciated his skills as a chef and that he didn't need to fear them. Despite his fears, Anthony decided to finish the dinner party, and their food was genuinely delicious, with Anthony having no prior experience cooking human flesh. Lady Drusilla applauded Anthony's skills and paid him generously, thanking him for his services. He left the mansion relieved to have escaped unscathed, although the memory of the experience would stay with him forever. Despite knowing their gruesome secret, Anthony couldn't resist the allure of Lady Drusilla's charm and the challenge of cooking for such unique palates. He continued to cook for her and her friends, and over time, he became more comfortable with their vampire lifestyle. Eventually, he was even invited to join them as a guest, a dangerous invitation, but one that he couldn't resist.